Alright, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and after I take the dog hair out of my mouth, we're gonna go ahead and jump right back into where we left off. And probably go check out what did that say? Oh. Through May 15th, link your Twitch and Bethesda Net account to get rewards just for having Twitch Prime. So there you go, everybody who's got Twitch Prime. Link your Twitch and Bethesda Net accounts and get rewards. I don't know if I have that set up. Doesn't look like. I will have to do that. Yeah, we'll do it. I'll do it later. But that's something to do. Something that I didn't know they were doing. And now we do. Yeah, death claws are. Okay. Yeah. Unlike most of Vault-Tec's projects, it was exactly what it appeared, a refuge for the future hope of humanity. Except that it wasn't, because they did actually give the Overseer a secret mission that they didn't tell anybody else. Sleeping in a bed will give you a rested bonus that'll boost your earned XP for a limited. Alright. Workbenches Dataway. I remember seeing that sign before. Is there seriously workbenches? I don't think so. Anywho, not really what we need to be worrying about right now. What we need to do right now is, well, actually, since I'm right here, I don't bad about doing the actually doing these daily quests, but since I'm right here, I might as well grab this. Or not. I guess not, since it's not gonna work. Alright. Anyway. We are gonna go and do... I guess we'll go talk to Rose. Oh, this is probably what it was pointing at, because, yeah, there's workbenches here. And since this is here, let's go ahead and pockets out a little bit, since I apparently didn't do that. Exit. First, I want to scrap. I want to keep the chainsaw. Keep the chainsaw. Yep, there we go. We just unlocked the snappy receiver. out my repairs that I need to do. And since I'm thinking about it, I should actually swap out that for armor. Apparently I don't have one for weapons. So we'll put that on for right now. That's fine. Quick repair. And since I swapped the perks around, that gets me a little extra. Damaged. He's not damaged. It's not damaged. Because I swapped the perks around, it gives me a little bit of extra. Now we can take that back off. And we can go ahead and put... we'll just go ahead and put that on. And I have one more point. I don't really know what to use. Hey, would you stop? Dogs down here. Again. Table. Kind of the downside is you pretty much have to start off by doing this kind of stuff, and it sucks, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Good enough. So let's go talk to Rose. Wrong button. I guess that must have finally registered that I picked it up. Way, top of the world. 19 caps. We'll start seeing raiders in power armor again. Probably. They're talking about power armor so much in this time.
This is an emergency. USSA, come in. Please, come in. There was a malfunction upon re-entry. I repeat, we've crashed somewhere. Crew status unknown. Broadcasting my coordinates. Please hurry.
Well, that might be worth doing, but let's go talk to Rosie first. Remember, right? This area is usually crawling X. It's changed. It seriously bothers me how long it takes for you to get control of your character again. Man, what's with all the corpses up here? Wasn't always a bunch of corpses up here, was there? Hey, Rose.
Well, well, look who it is. I was wondering when you'd show up. Not that I'm a stalker or anything, but I totally saw you heading my way. So, what's on your mind? You miss me?
Well, your plan worked. The Raiders are back.
Like there was any doubt. I knew it wouldn't be long once I got the signal boosted.
So I need you to get me in touch with them.
Right to the point, huh? That group you're talking about is run by this gal named Meg. I saw him head in about the same time as those other folks at Spruce Knob. If you want to talk to Meg, you gotta get on her good side, and I'm pretty sure I can swing it.
Who are the people at Spruce Knob?
Just a couple of hard-working losers. You know, the kind we like to refer to as suckers. They're giving Spruce Knob a real makeover, too. Putting up walls, rearranging furniture. That's a prime target, if you ask me.
Okay, what's your plan?
I thought you'd never ask. First, a peace offering. David had a trophy as a symbol of his leadership. You get that into Meg's hands, it's like passing the torch, right? Next, I'm gonna draw her ass out here with an extra special broadcast. Problem is, I need to access some old memory banks that David sealed off. He was an emotional guy. I get it. But I need you to find his original program, which I'm pretty sure he stashed at Rosalind's memorial.
Fetch quest. Nifty. What's this trophy you're talking about?
Just some old thing Rosalind made for David when they made him leader. You know, sappy romantic stuff. Ever since then, it's been like his own symbol of power.
So tell me where the memorial is.
Yeah, about that. David sort of didn't want anyone to know about the memorial. He thought the others would think he'd gone soft, and well, he probably wasn't wrong. So, hope you like playing detective.
Not really, but I'm used to it at this point.
You gotta get to David's room, get the trophy, and then find something that'll tell you where that memorial is. I ain't saying you'll have to trash the place, but you may have to trash the place. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, are you gonna join Meg and the others?
Nah, not high up on my list of things to do. I'm just here to keep them coming. Besides, I'm cutthroat for life, and I got my little buddy here to keep me company.
Of the charisma. Yeah, after calling the Raiders back, you don't want to lead them?
Lead? No way! Just thinking about that responsibility makes me twitch. I got the band back together to watch, not to manage the tour. Plus, now that they're pouring in, you can bet Appalachia just got a whole lot more entertaining. And I got the best seat in the house.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, let's get to work then.
Back to business, just how I like it. Ready to hop on that trophy and AI program?
Yep, one trophy and AI program coming up.
I knew I could count on you, and I swear this will work. The shack alone will have Meg come looking around.
This game just does have some of the best views. There it go. Adjusting for. All right, well, let's go see if we can figure out where David's room is. I don't know where you get to it from, so. In his room at Pleasant Valley Cabins. Okay. Right, and the cabin are right there. Oh. Found the scorched. Thought maybe it was super mutants over here, but scorched are fine. Who was shooting me? Jerk. Yay, bugs. I hear a nuke code. Yeah, and you're bugged. Yoink. Search for clues about his memorial. Oh, switch. That has been modified to be more appropriate to the leader of the Cutthroats. Under the mattress. Hoist to the mattress reveals a secret stash of caps. Everybody keeps caps under the mattress. Apparently not the thingamajig that I'm looking. Desk. Closely examine the drawer. Find nothing interesting about the drawers themselves, but you do notice a photo taped to the underside of the desktop. Is not actually as helpful as you seem to think it is. All out. Remember our anniversary? I stole that huge stash of chems and you found that secluded spot across from Ripper Alley. We spent that entire night under the stars. I've never seen you happier. Rest in peace, dear Rosalind, wherever you may be. A little sad. But it does apparently give us the location. Is there. Way down by the settler leader. Alright, well, we will head southward then.
You got David's trophy? Pretty cool, right? Once Meg sees that, she's gonna know you mean business. She may have been a diehard, but they all started under David. Every single one of them. Even the gourmands would have killed for that trophy. Us cutthroats had all the power and they knew it. And that trophy was the biggest symbol of them all. Nice to see it still in one piece. Hope we can say the same for Rosalind's memorial in that AI program.
Yeah, I forgot Rosalind could do that. Or Rose, I guess. Technically. There you are. Ever stop beeping. Who dares? Ick. Stop smacking me with your axe. You're not Jason. Jason used a machete anyway. Not really sure why the traps aren't going off, but I'm not gonna try to figure out if I should set them off, because I don't want them set off. Traps are bad, okay? Usually loot around here if I can get over this wall. Huh, really? So you're still a robot? You can do stuff with spoiled vegetables and meat and stuff. I don't remember what to just do with it. Or that you can. What's wrong with it right now? Out of my face. Oh my god. I hate how melee characters in this game try to like walk into you. They don't just walk up to you and then attack you. They try to walk into the same space that you are occupying. Do that, dude. Shotgun works well. I can't see anything. Back off. More scorched. No more scorched. And I'm over and go. Like, it is just so easy to end up over encumbered. One of the things that I kind of hate about this game. But, I mean, what are you going to do about it, you know? The way they designed it. And yes, I'm aware that I could drop stuff. I don't want to. Let's see. I'm over by 9. Yeah, that's why I'm carrying around so much, so many weapons. Carrying around too many weapons. A little bit. I didn't know there were foxes in this game. Hey, how you doing? Cool. A lot of you guys around here. Well, I guess if we hear any blood-curdling screams in the night, we'll know what caused them. Seriously, like, look up the scream of a red fox sometimes on... You can find the videos on YouTube. It is terrifying. It's even worse when you're out late at night and you don't really know what's going on, and then all of a sudden you hear it. It sounds like a woman being murdered. I could put my power armor on. That would give me the extra carry that I need for the weight that I'm carrying around, but I don't really want to go through my fusion cores. Things are kind of a pain to find. AP. I was just thinking, I would wish that your needs would stay active. And it just occurred to me that there might be... There is not. So Bethesda, if you're listening, which I know you're not, but if by some chance somebody from Bethesda happens to see this, make an option to toggle your hunger and thirst bars so that they are always displayed. Yeah, that doesn't even bring them up. All the needs mods in Skyrim and Fallout, the mods, mind you, not the can't think of what I'm trying to say. The in-game mode, like that New Vegas has. That one I don't think has a toggle, but I think that just displays your bars all the time. I don't know. I haven't actually played with that survival mode on. A Raider note. What does it say? JM, or maybe Jim. Hard to tell. It's above a cliff between the big radar dish and the West Tech building. You can't miss it. There's a big red door in the middle of nowhere. I don't know who built it or what's in there, but it's got to be good, right? Anyway, good luck. Maybe you're a better jumper than I am. Red door in the middle of where? Apparently you have to jump to get to. Come on. I do kind of wish this was a bit more like real lockpicking. Ooh. A Nuka-Cola Quantum. And if I do. Is it? Oh, I think they're talking about this, because that is literally a red door. You just barely see that it's red. Not that I have green light. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's the big radar dish. And the West Tech, yeah. So it's talking about the thing that we're standing right in front of. See, okay, yeah, again, Bethesda. That's not how you do unmarked quests. The way that you do an unmarked quest is you put that note on a random raider somewhere in the world, and then you put the door in the world. You don't put the note on the raider that's right next to the door. Because then it's just like you find the note and you're like, oh, something to find. Some little bits of goodies or something. Nope, it's just this door that you're right in front of. I'm gonna go ahead and power armor. Just because I think I'm gonna need to do some falling. And I am still over encumbered. I do like that they let you pick up and carry your power armor around with. That is very nice. You don't have to just wear it all the time. You can occasionally take it off and have it. Oh, my carry capacity actually went way the fuck down. That's just stupid. I don't. Must be something to do with changes that they made. I know that when I was playing this before, power armor would make your carry capacity go way up. Oh, of course. Actually safe up here. They can jump and do whatever that was. Here we go. Well, maybe he's glitch. Can't figure out where I am. Go. At least he's not a legendary. Legendaries kind of suck. Yeah, I think maybe he can't figure out how to get up here. Which is weird, because they can jump. why he wasn't jumping. Take the dump. Need to. They can jump. They can jump up on if you're trying to stand up on top of a building or something and fight them. They can jump up to you. Up on top of the building, but I don't know, it might have been something about standing on that ledge like that or something. It might have been screwing with his AI or something. I don't know. I'm not really gonna question it. Well, any more than I already have. Alright, let's grab this AI program.
Ooh, so that's where he's been hiding it. That memorial ain't too shabby, especially since it's David we're talking about here. So now you'll have to repair that holotape, and there's only one place I can think of that may still have a functioning terminal to do it. It's out at Solomon's Pond. I know, you're thinking, what's tech like that doing out at such a cutesy little wilderness place? Let's just say some seriously intrusive operations went down there, so I'm pretty sure it's got just what we need.
Why not? You know? Take pictures of things. This camera was enough of a pain in the butt to get. Might as well use it. Like, it seriously was a pain in the butt to get it. I had to... God, I had to spend like 45 minutes just reloading to be able to get the thing to finally actually work, or to spawn the NPC or the corpse. Yeah, rid of that. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's a location over there I've never discovered. Anyway, yeah, I had to keep reloading the area to get the game to spawn the corpse that I needed to be able to start the stupid quest, get the stupid camera. Honestly, once I had the camera, it wasn't too big of a deal. Keep pushing the wrong button. Go. Drink some more water. New Coca-Cola. What's Quantum even do? Oh, it's just a huge boost to your hit point. It's not really as helpful. So I'm gonna keep wearing the power armor. Was it really doesn't matter. Drop these. And hey, let's drop a stealth point too. With the wine, I think I might have enough carry. No. Well, whatever. Well, see, now I should have stayed in the power armor, because now it's raining. Oh, there are a bunch. It looks like there are a bunch of new. Take 3 shots to kill.
I'm gonna die when I get this dinner!
Go away, you wannabe, Jason. Damn it! I was trying to loot that guy. Okay. I'm gonna take you seriously. Fucking dogs. Jeez. Stop it. Doesn't help I can't see anything. Impact. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Fallout 76 isn't broken at all. There's no problems with this game whatsoever. Everything on it works perfectly. Not like you can just stand behind a low wall and headshot a legendary enemy until it dies. I did that for 2 reasons. Number 1, I want the goodies. Being hit melee generates a stealth field. Eh. Ooh, Gatling plasma. Nice. And number 2, a lot of times camps like this will have a workbench. Doesn't look like this one has. Tesla Science Magazine. Tomorrow's technology for today's super soldier. Blast off to adventure. Be up there. No, it does have a power armor frame, however. I'll take that fusion core. That is not what I meant to do. Right, you have to do square and X. I just want the fusion core. I don't care about the rest of it at all. I don't need another frame. Oh, I suppose I can take that Raider arm piece too. Ooh, vegetable storage, nice. Yeah. Take that too, why not? I can scrap it. I think... No, I cannot do it at a cooking station. So yeah, I do have to find some crafting station to be able to lighten my pockets here a little bit. Doesn't look like they have here, which kind of annoys me. Oh, damn it, it's gonna... Whatever. Well, it's gonna recall the frame to my inventory here in a second anyway. Because I got into it. Whatever. I forgot that it would do that. Like scorched? Or who they're fighting. Take a quick second here to reload my weapons. Whatever they were fighting there. I saw a raider. Apparently that's what they were fighting with. Raiders fighting scorched. You know, if we manage to get everybody in the area inoculated against the scorched plague, I wonder if they're going to remove the scorched as an enemy. As we keep going forward. I kind of doubt it, because it's kind of be handy to have just a default enemy that they can use that isn't just ghouls. See what this is. So I'm right here. And it may have a workbench. Huh. Buddy's house. Investigator's cabin. Ah, shit. Come on, switch. Come on, switch. Actually, the gun that I wanted. This one is. Like, I have no trouble with raiders and shit like that. But 3 frickin' dogs nearly wipes me out. And it really does come down to the fact that they're small and they're fast. So, not only do they do a lot of damage to you, and they can just keep running around you. But they're also really hard to hit. Investigative report, Shelby O'Rourke. I met a VTU student named Shelby O'Rourke who is making preparations for her thesis study. She believes she can prove the existence of local area cryptids, Mothman, Griffin, Snaily, etc. She said she was making plans for her base somewhere in northeastern Appalachia in the swamp area. She's certainly in her ability to... Oh, her certainty in her ability to find proof may mean she's worth keeping an eye on. My initial background check didn't... Okay, this is just about the cryptid hunting stuff. Don't particularly care about... Ah, God. Take that so it stops beeping. I don't really care about the silo codes unless they've changed things. It's gold. Unless they've changed things since the last time that I played. You just need to know what the code is. You don't actually have to possess the code yourself. So if you wanted to go launch a nuke, you can just do what everybody else does and get online and look up where somebody else has already gone and gone to the trouble of collecting all the codes and decoding it for you. So you don't have to do it yourself. I do try really, really hard not to be running around with really full pockets. I mean, you saw at the beginning of the stream, very first thing that I did was empty out my pockets. And it didn't really help. I'm still at nearly full. That zoom really doesn't help. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is. The green one there. Oh, a blue one there. I was trying to figure out how I could zoom in, because I'm pretty sure there was a zoom function. Goggles. Didn't seem to be working. Oh. One of these damn things. I like those. I really don't think I like those things. Drink a couple of Nuka-Colas. Some radiation pins. Is all the noises. There's another one over there. Something to do with this thing? Oh, that is one. me switch weapons. Oh, you're glitching. I love all the bugs. Got to love all of the bugs. Why it keeps making that noise at me. Hey, a workbench.
I hate to break it to you all, but if you see an orange-colored sky, grab the Rad-X and lots of it, because that ain't love out there.
Do that first. Gatling plasma. This gun is so much fun in Fallout 4, but in this one, it's not really all that useful. Scrap that chassis since I don't need it, and scrap that for the parts. See, I was thinking about switching myself to combat armor, because right now I'm wearing leather. So I think I'm going to hold on to these. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the chainsaw. As much fun as it seems like it would be, not worth the weight to hold on to. So yes, you're bugged too. No, you are actually gonna. No, you are bugged. Okay. I really don't know what causes that. Why some enemies are. Some enemies will just get bugged and they just won't attack. You can't kill them either. See what any goodies are down here, like duct tape. Always want a duct tape. Alright, holotape repair terminal. Enter password. I don't know what the password is. Password incorrect, access denied. Okay, gotta figure out what the password is. And it's not a hack action either, because it doesn't give me any kind of an option to hack it. It also doesn't give me any kind of an option to actually type anything in. So yeah, find the password over. Let me see real quick if there's anything that I can make. Oh, yeah, I can modify the camera. But I had this active. I do. Switch to craft. Apparently you have access to your craft, to your, that's not actually helpful. Yeah, you didn't used to have access to your box from out in the world. It used to be just what you had on you at the time. Because I know I'm not carrying around 17,000 or 1,700 units of steel. That's kind of annoying. Plus, am I carrying around? No, only 198 or 89, which is still a lot more than I really should be carrying around with me. That is kind of annoying that you're yeah, it's really kind of annoying. Oh well. Go ahead and make some shotgun shells. Because I don't remember, and I pushed the wrong button again. I don't remember what ammos my various weapons that I'm using use. Obviously, the shotgun uses shotgun shell. That uses 45, and that's 556. So we'll make some more. 45 round. It also has a weight of 0. Hopefully that makes the amount of crap that I'm carrying around go down by a lot. I think I have been slowly transferring myself over to using rifles. I'm bugged. Agent Kensington. You're probably the guy with the password, aren't you? Ah, damn it. Damn. Jesus, you are fucking radiation out the ass. And then he killed me in one hit. Because I wasn't thinking, and I should have put on my power armor to fight him. This is as good as any. We're gonna respawn back at camp so I can empty my pockets out. Do a little preparation. Then we'll go back and we'll fight that. Don't at me. Take control of my character. Oh, what the f... Oh, right, the damn marsupial mutation. Alright. Looking a little ghoulified there. So I don't like the marsupial because I don't like the increased jump height. The increased carry weight's nice though. It throws me off when I'm trying to jump somewhere, and then all of a sudden I go launching up in the air. Take those off. Put that on. Not what I wanted to push. That is. I don't have any ballistic fiber. Well, that's annoying. Let's just use that. Really, they all use ballistic fiber. That is very annoying. What I can do is I can switch it to plastic? Yeah, plastic. Care about paint. So that makes it 22 physical and 22 energy versus 32 physical and 77 energy. So this one's still better. Go ahead and drop those in there. That I'm gonna go get rid of. Sell. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Stand in the sun for a little bit because that'll make my radiation go away. Sort of. Oh, right. Completely forgot. Man, I pushed the wrong button. I forgot what I was going to do. I was looking at my perks. So yeah, shotgunner and rifleman. Okay. Yeah, now I remember. I was moving points over to perception if I can get my rifleman up. Yeah. Well, it is tempting to keep going with shotgunner. I don't know. I don't know. Throw that on. Friggin' vegetables stop spoiling while I'm standing here. Figure out what I'm doing. Cook me up all of that. Go dump as much as we can out of my inventory. Like, I really don't need to carry around as much shit as I carry around. This stuff doesn't actually weigh anything, so there's no point in doing anything with it. Oh, right, and I dropped all my junk that I was carrying. 8s we can get rid of. 4s we can get rid of. Mills we can get rid of. Arrows. Bolts we can get rid of. Fuel we can get rid of. Fusion sound. Plasma cores we can get rid of. Okay. Fusion cores are really heavy. I think I'm going to hold on to them, though, because I am going to wear my power armor. You guys keep busy? That's good. Alright. Put on the armor. Proper weapon equipped. And drink that. And use that. Hopefully it doesn't go away while we're fast traveling. We can use that. Go ahead and use that. And then we're going to fast travel back to here. And hopefully, we will not die instantly this time. Oh, because I mean, I was thinking about it. Like, I have those Nuka-Cola Quantums that heal you for 300 when you drink it, but you have to open your menu, dig through your inventory, and usually when you need that kind of healing, you're being attacked. Give me control of my character. With the fire. Jesus, can't even see because there's fire hitting me in the face. Okay, I will say it's kind of cool that they've apparently added frost effects. Those are neat. Now what? Alright. Pack my goodies. A minigun? It is a mini. The player. Hello, player. Oh, I got stuff to do right here. I don't actually have microphone, so he can't hear me. It's Buck. Oh, I got stuff to do here. Oh, he's trying to get me to go with him for some reason, and I don't know what it is, but like I'm just gonna do this quest. Get out of the power armor. Nope. Good thing Agent Kensington here had the security level that we need. All right, holotape repair. Current readability 57%. Projected restoration 100%. Restoration needed. True. Current holotape will be discarded and a new holotape will be issued. Please make a selection. There's literally only one. Fabricating case, duplicating data, copy complete. Original holotape set for disposal Tuesday. Warning, printer filament. Supply status, printer filament, empty. Please contact maintenance for resupply. No, we don't. Okay, talk to Rose. Why am I still getting hit with water in here? A leaky roof. I wandered off. Alright, well, let's get out of here. These things are everywhere around here. Oh, alright. For me. Yeah, I'm just gonna get away and then I'm just gonna fast travel back to Rose. Cost me caps, but whatever. Oh, actually. Back down to Spruce Knob might be. Yeah, we'll just go here. We'll go here and we'll make a little progress on this one, just so we can kind of try to keep both the Raider and the Settler ones going at the same time. Road is. It's dry in the house. I have a humidifier that runs pretty much consistently, but it's old. Honestly, I think it needs a new filter. Give me control. I'm gonna take the arm off. Quest started vital equipment. Yes, but I'm not really here for quest. That is a big old crater. Okay, well, we're gonna go up here and say hi, and hopefully we don't get shot. Discovered foundation. What are you in here? You must or die. You must what or die? You must leave or die. Tell me these are another Raider gang.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
The Blood Eagles are a dangerous offshoot of the Raiders. I don't get along with the Crater Group.
Oh, they're friendly at least, so.
Glad to be away from the pit.
Dude, you came from the pit?
Have you seen the frogs here? They're my favorite.
Can't talk to him.
Americans tamed this wilderness once before. We'll do it again. Starting
Yeah,
right
but last
here
time
in
it didn't have
Foundation.
30-foot tall monsters with claws
Hi
as
there.
big as your arms. Is that your boy I see around here?
He's mine, all right. Mine and Derek's. He's a good kid. Now that we made it here, maybe he'll have a chance to grow up. I'm teaching him how to shoot, but I hope we can make this place safe enough he never has to use a gun.
I'm tired.
Doesn't work. What do you do around
What
here?
don't I do? I guess I'm most known for being a great shot, but I also help out with stuff that needs building.
Can you tell me about the
Best
others?
way to get to know someone is either to fight them or share a meal. I recommend sharing a meal.
Sharing a
Samuel
meal
is
is
one of
more
our newer
consistent.
citizens. Maybe you can be his friend. He's from a vault like you.
What's that, John?
How does everybody know it from a vault? Oh, right, Pit Boy.
If you see anything lurking around outside of town, let me know. We need some target practice.
There's lots of shit everywhere.
Come join us for some music. We play every night.
Appalachia's a strange place. So much land, good land. But it's got its challenges.
Yeah, and it's full
There's
of
no way to really good raise a
full of
family
scorch
anymore.
that'll. I'm not gonna talk to you because you're boring.
Sometimes I like to chase the chickens. Don't tell anyone. They'll get
Go talk to the settler leader. Got workstations here. This is kind of a nice little settlement that they've built here. This is honestly what I was hoping we would be able to build as players. That we would be able to find a place like at the base of a water tower, or like, you know, here at the base of this footbridge, and you'd be able to build your own settlement, build houses and build.
Oh no. Oh no. I have ruined it. It is ruined. No. It is on sale.
And
Sunny has what you need.
yeah, you really don't though.
Sunny.
I've made a lot of friends here in Foundation.
You know, I was hoping you'd be able to build stuff like this
Reputable.
instead of the little goofy. I don't know. Page's office down, big red button. You know, but I was yeah. I wasn't. That's half the reason why I took that picture, because they show up as loading screens. But I was really hoping that we'd be able to build stuff like that, like an actual little town, and that we could have our friends could come and add to it and work with us and stuff like that. And it would be like a lot more like, it would be more like Minecraft or Conan Exiles. This is what we got, so let's go talk to my phone just now noticed that I was streaming.
Sometimes I look around and, well, this is a little awkward. You're from one of the local vaults, right? Hope you don't mind us settling in your neighborhood, because we're already kinda here.
I mean, if I said I'd mind.
Kick us out, then the answer's no. If the walls weren't already kind of a statement to that effect.
Yeah, I mean, that was going to be my question. If I said no, would you leave? Yeah, Appalachia's big. Plenty of room for all of us.
Nice to know I'm dealing with a reasonable person. Never know what kind of morons we'll stumble across out here.
Oh, around here, most people just shoot you. Where'd y'all come from?
Here and there, this way and that. You understand what I'm saying. There'll be time for swapping stories when the job here is done. But let's just say we like building things.
Well, that's good, because there's a lot here to build.
You know? Foundation's just the start.
Clean up this, fix that.
Well, anyway, the important thing right now is getting you inoculated against the scorched plague.
Inoculated? This some kind of a scare tactic?
You haven't seen the scorched running around?
You mean those crazies with the torch skin? Those aren't just burn victims? You're saying it's from a disease?
Yes.
Thanks for the warning, but, you know, if I was a local on a campaign to keep people out of my neighborhood, I might say a few things too. I'll tell you what. One of my own is a doctor, Aubrey. I sent him ahead to start up an observation camp, get the lay of things. You talk to him about this. If he's convinced, then I'm convinced too. Deal?
Yeah, all right, whatever. I just, like, if I was a local and I didn't want you here, I wouldn't come up and say, hey, I have some medicine that will help protect you from this plague that's going around the region. Let me make sure that it gets to all of your people. I would come up and be like, there's a plague, you might not want to stick around here. And not mention the inoculation. You know, all right, whatever. We'll check with the doctor.
Assuming he agrees with you about this disease, then we'll hear you out.
Well, I literally have tons and tons and tons of holotape. Of holotape stuff that talks about it and gives you all kinds of fun information about it. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too hard at all. You know, I'm seeing
Simon always
NPCs.
says his stuff will go on sale tomorrow. Somehow, tomorrow never seems
Yo,
to get here.
how you doing?
I'm seeing NPCs marked as settler, and I'm having flashbacks to Fallout 4. Another settlement needs your help. 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 Minigun. Scrap it. Yeah, and they finally fixed the bug where you could name your power armor, but then when you dropped it and picked it back up, the name would go away. So annoying. Every time you dropped power armor and picked it back up, you had to rename it. It wasn't a big deal if you only had one. If you only had one power armor that you used, but like I have, I think 3.
Well, we've arrived. We're finally here. It's a damn sight better than the pit. Hopefully we can make a better go of things. Now that folks won't be afraid to start families. Some of us forgot what green living things looked like after the war. The only green we saw was the poison lingering in the air of the capital when we left on the last train out of Union Station. There's so much energy to build when you finally think things might be able to last. It's a home. A real home. Finally.
So I think Bethesda has forgotten their own timeline, which wouldn't be the first time. The pit, the war in Pittsburgh, and the plague that swept through Pittsburgh that turned it into what is now the pit, happened like 20 years before the events.
Vault suits like yours sure are popular lately.
How can you see I'm wearing a vault suit? But the events of the pit, or the events, the plague that led to the events of the pit happened like 20 years before. Because the guy that you interact with, the leader guy, is the guy who saved everybody. Like, it was him. He's the one that did it. It wasn't like his father or his grandfather or anything like that. It was him. So the fact that they're acting like the pit is being subjected to this poison now, some 200 years before that, Bethesda's never been terribly good about keeping their own timelines straight, as is evidenced by the Elder
what's your
Scrolls
story,
franchise. My story is that I went into Vault 76, and then I came out of Vault 76, find that everybody had gone crazy, and the world was fucked. Now I'm trying to fix it. Or at least live in it. Alright, well, look like there's anything else down here.
It's too wet to be outside.
It's... You're living literally right next to a puddle. There's a pond right there. Went outside. Alright, so, this is an indoor area, so it seems like it's relatively safe.
I hope we can set up more settlements like Foundation.
So I am going to take a quick break,
Didn't want to come with me.
and when I come back, we will continue on. Yeah, we will go down here. We will find Aubrey at the observation camp by Vault 96. I don't know if you really want to be near that vault, especially with how close it is to a Fisher site, but they don't know about the Scorched yet. So we will go down, we will educate them, and we will see what is happening from there. So yeah, I will be right back in a little bit. Alrighty. Back. Yeah, it occurred to me as I walked away that I had never actually done what I had said at some point that I was going to do and put the sound capture on the BRB screen. So that when I walk away that the game music keeps playing so it doesn't just go completely silent. I did that. And I finished what I was doing, which was getting more water, letting the dog out, that kind of stuff. Alright, so we will go find this doctor. We will convince the doctor that the Scorched is a problem, which will hopefully not involve going near a fissure. Those fissures are a butt to deal with. Alright, we need to go a southerly direction. Correct? Yes. South-ish. That way. Underground headquarters. You guys are kind of seeming a bit like a bunch of supervillains. Underground headquarters. I want to go up this footbridge. Oh, you're the one who's from a vault, aren't you?
Fellow dweller, how's it going?
Yeah, where's your Pip-Boy? How'd you end up here?
I came from a vault just like you.
Doesn't answer the
I've never
question.
heard of it. It's really far away and hidden, like really hidden. I don't even know how to get to it, like at all.
He's not from a vault. What's your job here?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Whatever needs doing. Ward says he's still trying to figure out what I'm best at.
Can you tell me about the others?
Ward's in charge out here. Well, he'll say he ain't, but he is. Of course, he reports to Paige for the big stuff. But when he points, they all jump. I reckon it's because he always puts Foundation ahead of himself. As for the rest of them, I'm still getting to know everyone.
Yeah, and we literally can't ask him anything else.
Let me know if you see any repairs I should add to my list. The ever-growing, unending list.
Dude, if you're fixing stuff, you will be fixing stuff until the end of your life. Yeah, you are not a vault dweller. You don't have a Pip-Boy. He's also wearing Vault Tech University gear. He's not a vault dweller. He probably just found vault stuff and then decided to claim he was from a vault. And nobody called him on it. Ever. Dog tags. Yeah, I don't know. I imagine it would have been really difficult to build, but at the same time, like 76 really had the chance to be a really great game. If they had built it to be a single-player game where your friends could join in and play, so make it more like Conan Exiles, where you start the game up and it creates a world and you play in that world, and the world stays between one run of the game and the next. It doesn't go away. Because then we would be able to build stuff like this actually in the game. I'm having trouble figuring out how to get down from here, so we're just gonna jump. Because the one thing they kept from about power armor is that it completely negates falling damage, which is nice. You can just go this way.
Fix that.
Much faster than trying to figure out where the exit is. Obviously, you can't get back up that way, but at least get out that way. But yeah, if they'd have gone with something more like Conan Exiles, where you create a world and then the world only exists while there's people in it, unless you set up a server, you know, then I need the power armor again, aren't I? Yeah, I am. You know, the world only exists when there's people in it, but it's consistent and it's persistent while you're playing. It would have made a lot of the design choices in the game a lot better, a lot more reasonable. And not nearly as annoying to deal with. Instead, they went, you know, obviously went the direction that they went, and oh well. You know, I mean, can't really do anything. Can't really do anything about it now. Impromptu raider meeting.
Hey, hey, hey. Put the gun down. We're here to talk.
Fine.
You repping the cutthroats?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Name's Repo. I'm repping the diehards.
Frank. So, what's this all about?
It's about survival. Our gangs are getting picked off one by one.
Yeah, by other gangs. That's how things work.
The hell with that? We're dying out here. All of Appalachia's trying to kill us, and it's got nothing to do with turf or loot.
You talking about the gourmands? those idiots ate each other to death.
Not just the gourmands, but the Blackwater bandits, trappers, hell, all of us.
Yeah. It's a rough world. I get it. So what's your point?
My point is, we need to band together, okay? Watch each other's backs. If we don't, we might just end up disappearing.
What's in it for us?
Staying
What?
alive? Do you understand what I'm saying, or are you too stupid?
Don't ever say that to me again.
This is what I'm talking about. Pointing a gun at me again is not going to solve anything.
Yeah, it will. It'll get you to shut the hell up.
Shit is attacking.
He killed Repo? Shoot him! Shoot him!
Well, that didn't work out the way she'd planned, obviously. I think that was a Mirelurk. We're just gonna go this way. A lot of the stuff in this game is just annoying to fight. Which is kind of bad game design, to be honest. Like, you want things to be fun. You want the game to be fun. You want it to be fun to play. You want it to be fun to do all of the different things that there are to do in the game. You don't want it to be annoying. Like, trying to fight the Scorched Queen is kind of annoying. A lot of it comes from when it bugs, when it gets bugged out. Kind of just annoying. Man, I don't like these floaters they've added. Especially these flaming ones. Sheesh. Ah, they are annoying. Like I said, just some things are just annoying to fight. Ugh, I hate this area too. But yeah, like as far as it goes about these other people, these settlers showing up and deciding that they're going to make a home for themselves here, you know, I've got no problem with that. You want to stay here and make a home for yourselves? Go for it. More power to you. But when a native shows up and says, "Hey, there's a big danger that you should be aware of," you know, maybe listen to them. You know, especially if it's somebody who opens with like, "Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Appalachia." That little markers. Oh, must be players. Have they changed how players show up on the map? Oh, that's not good. That is definitely not good. So much for you guys. Person died of fatal wounds. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if they died of non-fatal wounds. Although the wounds were fatal, the person was receiving medical attention. Perhaps not everyone was killed. You count the beds and realize there are 5, but only 4 bodies. Conquer this. Are you guys just farming the scorched that appear around here? Huh. The man and the scorched were clearly fighting before they both died. The scrambled footprints suggest that the settlers were surprised. They didn't have time to put up defensive positions or run away. I think they are just farming the scorched. This person's wounds were quite severe. Well, obviously we're going to go with the luck. You search the pockets, but don't find anything significant. Oh, I don't have enough luck. Quick inspection of the body shows several large lacerations. This one must have been attacked by a scorched beast directly. Whew. Great. I think we are going to have to go to the Fisher. Good thing I've got my power armor with me. Victim of the scorched attack. The soil is soaked with blood, but you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You don't have a high enough perception. Nothing special about the body, but you notice a trail of footprints headed northeast. Perhaps Aubrey is alive. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering why I'm fucking scorched. Holy hell. Seriously? Where did all the players go that were swarming around here? Making my screen shake all crazy. It's hard to see things. Not the button I wanted to push. That is. All up on that one. Alright, now I'm just gonna kill all you jerks. Damn it. Sheesh. Probably why there were so many players hanging around here. The scorch and attack asses like that. Alright, anyway. Yes, we can go this away. That bolt right there. I'm gonna just keep the shotgun out, even though I'm almost out of shells for it. I didn't even notice that until just now. Actually. Since we're so low on shells for the shotgun. Grab this guy. Alright. Shotgun time it is. Fighting melee guys. Why do you want to be inside my square? Yep. You're just shooting at random things. I'm just going to use power armor for those. Because if these scorched keep attacking and the swarms that they've been attacking in, it'll suck. So, anyway, into the secluded cave. Oh, alright. What is it with you people wanting to stand right inside me?
You with those things? Huh? Answer me.
Yeah, I've never seen Scorched wear power armor. Ooh, I really hope they can't wear power armor. That would suck. Yeah, Paige sent me.
You did? Never seen you before. You one of the locals? You got a hell of a welcoming party here, you know that?
I mean, we've been trying to...
Screams, gunshots, the sound of Kip getting his head caved in.
Try not to talk over the NPC.
I don't know how long I've been here. Guess I was just hoping it was all a nightmare, you know?
Yeah, the Scorched aren't like... We don't like them. Yeah, it's all over now. You're safe. You might be infected, though.
Thanks. I am.
But bring that up here in a
I just needed to
second.
see a friendly face. I thought I'd be trapped here for the long haul. I don't have much to repay you. Well, I don't have anything at all, but if there's anything you need, just let me know.
There is. Yeah, the Scorched carry a disease. I need to convince Paige it's dangerous.
Those things are caused by infection? If that's the case, Paige needs to know as soon as possible. Any disease that can claim a human mind and turn us against ourselves is a major threat. How is it spread? And what's the incubation period? The symptoms? Is there
See, he's a doctor, so I knew he'd immediately jump on that. So, and because my character is pretty smart, it's spread by direct contact, possibly droplets. Incubation is unknown, but there is an inoculation.
Thank God for that. If there's an inoculation, we need to get that to Foundation yesterday. This disease of yours is no joke.
It really isn't. Yeah, you can head home.
I'll be damn sure to avoid those things on my way back.
Also, really hope you're not infected. Because if you are,
I'll meet you there.
Gonna have to shoot you.
Just need to rest.
Well, yeah, you go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna steal all your stuff. That's too right. All right, I was kind of thinking that a bunch of Scorched might have followed him in, but since they haven't. Ammo here. I don't think I have enough to be able to make any shotgun shells. Yeah, because I need plastic to be able to do that. And I don't have any. I don't have any lead either. I would really like to get a railway rifle. Those are so much fun. Oh, I just love the fact that you can use them to literally nail people to walls. Like, it's great.
I'll let Paige know what happened here. God have mercy.
All right. So we're hoping is that because he's a doctor and we told him about the infection and he believes us, or at least he seems like he believes us about the infection, that he will take appropriate precautions for himself. You know, wash your damn hands, that kind of thing. All right, now we want to go back north. Yeah, if you're worried about spreading an infection, wash your hands. Oh, you think you might have caught something? Wash your hands. You were out in the world today, going grocery shopping. There was a bizarre number of people. Wash your hands. I want to fast travel. Yeah, I went grocery shopping today, and the grocery store was just packed with people. Like, I know why everybody was out today. It's because the relief payments have started going out. I got mine. So I imagine a lot of other people have probably got theirs as well. So that's probably why they were all out, because they actually have money they can buy groceries with. That's why I was out. But believe me, I wouldn't have been out if I didn't actually need food. I was basically out. I wish the spawn point wasn't so far away from everything. The only thing what that makes me think, the fact that the spawn point is so far away, makes me think that there's the possibility of these groups turning hostile on you. Because otherwise, why would they have you walk so far from the fast travel point? Usually the fast travel points put you right into them. Even some of the ones where they're hostile, they drop you right on top of them. Oh. I am hoping that that this isn't a linear story path.
If you're looking to trade, check out sites.
You know, my hope is that this isn't a linear story path. That we can actually, that there's actually multiple paths that we can take. They do mention that there's a choice. But hopefully it's an actual choice and not just... Why am I only getting the one picture? I might have deleted my other pictures, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I might have deleted my other pictures. Cleaned out my... I was cleaning off my PlayStation's hard drive. I might have deleted the other pictures that I had. Which would be why I'm only getting the one image as my...
You find Aubrey's camp? Should be him and about 4 or 5 others.
Well, it's just him now. Yeah, he was the only survivor. He should be here soon.
Damn it. Looks like I'll be paying a few families a visit soon. All right. If Aubrey's behind you, so am I. I'll get the details from him when he gets back. If you need to resupply, you should give Sonny a visit. Hell, after that ordeal, if you see a free bed in the boarding house, rest up. For now, you just hold up your end of the deal and get us that inoculation.
Well, I should have it. Should have it. Don't I? Nice chunk of XP, though. Apparently not. There's no... Yeah, I have to complete Strange Bedfellows first. Oh, I bet you we have to use the... I bet you the Overseer is going to give us the medicine that we... As long as I've got the kangaroo jump going, might as well use it. Yeah, honestly, if I could just have the increased carry capacity without the super leaping, better, but whatever. Alright, let's just go ahead and go talk to Rose then. Yeah, I'm definitely only have the one picture in my Fallout. Oh well. I can actually fix that. Yeah, so if you didn't know, Fallout 76 will use pictures that you take in-game either through photo mode, which you can access through the menu, or with your camera as loading screens, which is kind of neat because it does let you customize your your loading screens a little bit. If you come across a really nice view, you can take a picture of it. Or like I'd gone through and did the cryptid missions where you have to go through and take pictures of a bunch of cryptids and stuff. And so I had all those pictures, and I'd taken the pictures for the the quest that gets you the camera, or that gets you the zoom on the camera. Involves you going around Appalachia, taking a bunch of pictures of stuff. And so you have all the, you end up with all those pictures. But like I said, I was cleaning out my PlayStation and they all went away. What? Stupid elevator. You gotta let me out before you close. Bunch of players. Yeah, so like if we do this. I got another loading screen now. Oh, look at that low-res building. I love how the camera has better zoom than the binoculars. That's kind of sad. Get out of the way, dude. I'm trying to take pictures of shit. Look at the low polys on those. And then there's graphical glitches over there. A Raider corpse. I'll go take a picture of Rose. Now it's swarmed by players. The dude wearing the Plague Doctor mask. Or, well, chick, I guess. In the silver shroud costume.
Just when I was starting to get bored, too. Hope you managed to repair that old holotape.
Alright, yeah, let's just shove this in, yeah. Yeah, what do you think is on it?
First off, it's a whole lot of crap on David and Rosalind. I'm thinking it's like action-adventure meets romantic comedy, but not a good romantic comedy, you know? The kind that makes you want to puke. Second, it's the code I need to unlock some sealed-off memory banks that David didn't want me to access, but couldn't bring himself to delete.
Don't think you're going to actually want those. Why would he block off access to some of your...
I gotta admit, I've got some pretty mixed feelings on tapping into all these blocked files. On one hand, I'm sure David had his reasons for cutting me off. On the other, I'm pretty sure this would be a whole new world of entertainment for me.
I wonder if this will make any difference. Probably not, but yeah, you should take it all in. You deserve to know what he blocked.
You know, you're right. I definitely deserve to know.
Might change your mind about a few things, too.
Bleep, bloop, blorp, I'm a computer. Oh my god! Talk about some serious drama here. This is some depressing shit. I mean, I knew David never got to say goodbye, but he really did hide what he went through.
I had a higher charisma. Normally I have a higher charisma on my characters because I normally play high charisma characters because I like taking dialogue options through games. But with this game not having any dialogue option, I didn't bother I put barely any points in charisma, so yeah, I must have loved her very much. He did make you, after all.
I like to think of myself as an upgrade, and I am pretty much irresistible. David only let me access the fun parts of Rosalind, but yeah, I can totally see why now. I mean, let's be honest, being all sappy and serious is a total downer.
Well, it doesn't seem to have changed her personality any.
Oh yeah, the plan. Let me just run some filters, a little arts and crafts, and... Are you kidding me? All this data and I don't have the one word I was looking for? Okay, hate to break it to you, but I need you to go
Another
back
fetch
out there and
quest,
find me
of
just
course.
one more itty-teeny-weeny holotape. Best bet is Arctos Pharma, David's old corporate stooge job. I need you to find me a holotape with David saying the word negotiate.
I already have one of those. David was a leader and never used the word negotiate?
Yep, no negotiate, no compromise. It was his way or the highway. It's part of what made him such a badass leader.
Yeah, what's this plan of yours?
Just using my amazing skills to put together a little broadcast for Meg with David's voice. If she thinks there's even a chance that David's still alive, I guarantee she'll come running. Not because she likes him or anything. Ugh, gross. But if David pulled through and she bailed, she knows he'll be out for her.
Ah. Alright.
My hero. Now get out there and don't get yourself killed.
That is
Did I
literally
just
always the
say
plasma.
that?
Plan, not plasma. Find a holotape with the word negotiate. Microphone. Go up to the microphone and be like, "Hi, how you doing?" Broadcast that all across Appalachia. Like weird people out. All right. Yeah, so I think that's actually a pretty good place for us to stop. We will investigate pharma, whatever it is, later. Tomorrow, probably. No, wait. Sorry, not tomorrow. Saturday. Saturday will be the most likely time that I will be doing any of this. And I'm not actually seeing where this location is on the map. You know what would really help, actually, is if I turned off all these extra things showing up. Don't need that turned. I'm not doing the. I should do that one, but I'm not going. So we want this one. Show on map. There it is. Oh, that's actually not too far from where my camp is, so that actually works out. So I will go back to my camp. And really, Mysterious Savior perk and an unknown ally will appear. Oh, Mysterious Savior, not Stranger. I just read Mysterious and then S and thought it was Mysterious Stranger and was like, that's not what the Stranger does. He shoots people with a 44. He's also not in this game. It was probably too hard for them to work it into the game. Alright. Stuck on crap. I can jump just clear all the way up there. Oh. Alright, anyway. So, real quick, before I shut things off, just so I don't forget to do it next time, go ahead and do some scrapping. Dump everything into there. Hell. Stop attacking my generator. Mole rat. Stop it. Go away. Just for that, I'm gonna eat you. Anyway, go ahead and dump some stuff off. I don't actually have any shotgun shells in here, do I? I do not. Alright, well, anyway. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and call things here for today. And we will pick things up. We will pick things up Saturday, most likely. Probably not tomorrow. I got other things that I will be doing. So Saturday, more than likely. So I will see you guys then. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying Fallout 76 Wastelanders. Not getting annoyed by my bitching about the bugs and stuff too much. So anyway, I will see you guys Saturday. Until then, stay inside, stay safe. Remember to wash your hands. So long.